Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Look at this. 135 miles. At first I thought it was a typo. This thing is 11 years old. A Scion IQ. I used to have one. And it's one of those cars I regret getting rid of. And every once in a while I'll look. But there's a big problem. As far as I know, they've never made one with cruise control. I hate not having cruise control. I use cruise control even in town quite a bit. But I called mine Big Bertha. And yes, my wheelchair would fit in it. But 135 miles. How does a car get 135 miles in 11 years? And I don't know what the warranty was on this. I'm guessing the powertrain was probably 8 years. I'm guessing. But let's scroll down here and look at something. Look at this right here. The internet in the office sometimes really sucks. This seems to be working fine, but the pictures won't pull up. Look at this. I would fold this back seat down and just put my wheelchair right in there. Only a wheelchair like mine that would kind of fold down would actually work. But right there, 135 miles. Look at that. Let's scroll down to this car was kind of fun to drive. It really was. Let's scroll down to shipping $1,200. Oh, okay, that's not true. I'm not logged in. I'm looking at the Carfax. Where'd the Carfax go? Right there. Okay. Now let's see something. Smithtown Toyota, June 15th, 2012, offered for sale. Here's a recall on November 2012. They had one of these in Jonesboro the last year they made them. I think it was 2014. And the dealership had it probably a year, and they wound up discounting it heavily to get rid of it. And I almost bought it, but I bought a used one about a year later. Let's see. Look at this, 2013. Okay, they got it in June of 2012. Here it is almost a year later, and they moved it evidently to another car lot and offered it for sale. Wasn't selling it in the first place. By now it has 63 miles on it. Fast forward, nothing. The battery was replaced in 2015. Now look at this. Nothing happened from August 2013 to July 2015. 2 years, they put 20 miles on it. How does that happen? Did they throw it in the back and forget about it? Did they forget they had it? I think just in test drives, it would get more than that. Still hadn't sold. Look at this. Let's go forward. Registration issued or renewed. New owner reported. Right here is where the warranty starts, I would think. 2018. It probably had a 3-year bumper to bumper. So the warranty probably expired in the summer of 2021 when it was 9 years old. Then 2019. But look, it says new owner reported, but there's nothing happening. Loan or lien reported. Nothing in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 2022 has 126 miles. What? I don't understand all this in here. It doesn't make sense to me. Then sold October of 2022. And that's when Carvana bought it at auction, I guess, with 129 miles on it. Now, the question, is that actually good for the car? Would it not be best if this car had 20 or 30,000 miles on it? I know a lot of car people and a lot of people who know a lot about cars and how they work would say you don't want a car sitting around not getting started. And what about these tires? Look at this. I noticed this the other day. You would think they'd be dry rotted. Look, you see that? That's still the markings on the new tires, I think. What kept them from getting dry rotted? Maybe they don't do that if it hadn't been out in the sun, but surely in that car lot all those years it was out in the sun. I didn't see a place on the Carfax where it said the tires were replaced. Maybe Carvana replaced them. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just thinking. Would you rather have this car or one with 20,000 miles on it? Here's the thing. This is about what this car costs new. They used to put the original window stickers right here, and they quit doing that on most of them. But that's about what it sold for new. This car is overpriced. I'm thinking it's probably worth 12 or 13,000 in normal times with 135 miles. But would you rather have it with 135 miles, or would you rather have it with 20,000 miles? It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. If it was $12,000, I would be so interested. Even though I'd be a little bit worried about the mechanics of it. I don't know. But I would be so interested. But I'm not going to pay $16,500. No way. And I really don't want to buy another car from Carvana. They're not officially banned, but I'd rather buy somewhere else if all things are equal. All right. I just found that interesting. Anybody out there going to buy this car? Let me know. All right.